Listen, if you're here, there's gonna be days that you're gonna see me without makeup, or you're gonna see me with pimples all over my face, or maybe some pimple patches. I'm just giving you a heads up. Viewer discretion is advised. Alright, let's do this shit. So I want to talk today about last year. So far, the most important year of my life. So far. I'm only 24. I still have the rest of my life to live. So there's gonna be another day to come that's gonna be like this. Hopefully not. Hopefully not, because that was a lot. Okay, in the beginning of last year, I went through a breakup. It was with a long-term ex of mine that, I mean, it was like about 4 years, I think. I don't remember. I mean, looking back at it, it was so cringe. Like, in that moment, I was like destroyed. And now looking back at it, I'm like, girl, get yourself together. Like, girl, like, come on. Anyways, let me tell you. Last year, got dumped, right? And it was crazy because it was a long-term relationship. And I lived with a guy. That was the last time I ever saw him. I was so attached to this man. So for me, it felt like the world had just ended. Because I started dating this motherfucker when I was 17. For me, this is the first time I'm an adult and I'm by myself. But I'm not by my own because I had my family. But like, I don't have that person that I was dependent on to be dependent on. You know, so like once that person left my life, I was like, what the fuck do? I had no hobbies. I had no job, I had no money, I had no fucking clothes, no nothing, because he kept everything and refused to let me go get my stuff. I had to wait until he would bring everything, and still waiting on some of those things. Anyways, I was in a rough spot, you know, and I was extremely depressed because, like I said, I didn't know who I was. Anyways, not only that, but around that time, my dad also left me. I barely see him now, you know. So now I'm like, great, two men are gone. I would record myself. I recorded myself crying and talking to myself just like as like a little therapy session. Looking back at those videos, it's so sad because like I know exactly what I was feeling and I just wish I didn't feel that. Around summer, I started going to the gym and I've lost 50 something pounds, 60 something pounds, something around that. I like stayed committed to the gym. I started reading. I now have hobbies. I like to animate. I like to draw. I like to make videos. I like to edit videos. I like to take photos. There's so many things that I do now that I would never do back then. Not only that, but I also fucking made so many friends. I lost all of my friends because, like I said, I gave everything to that relationship, so I completely lost myself. So I lost all my friends. Now I have hella friends. I like to go out now. I like to go party and shit. I like to go out. I learned how to be alone. I would spend most of my time either at the gym by myself or at the park by myself reading. I learned a lot last year and it was honestly one of the hardest years of my life, but I'm so happy that it happened and I'm so happy that I fucking lived through it, because there's times where I was so close to just but I held on. I'm happy I did because now I'm super happy. I did things that I didn't think I could do back then. I even went to do like acrobats. Me. When I was hella heavy, I went to classes and I studied and I learned new things and I am so much happier. So if you ever think your world is ending, just try your hardest to see it through, because everything happens for a reason. So that's basically how my last year has been, or year and a half now. It was horrible, but it was also amazing. I'm so much happier. I am blessed to be here. I don't mean any shade to anybody. I'm just talking from my experience, my situation, my feelings. I don't have any bad intentions to hurt anybody. I just wanted to say that because it was such a huge moment in my life that I had to share it, just because of how much I was transformed from that experience. Anyways, enjoy the weekend. Take care. I'll see you guys next time.